Hi guys. Well, it's Wednesday, and got Cole with me. We're going for a walk through the park here. Oh man, the reason why I'm just now taking him for a walk on Wednesday is because I worked Monday night until Tuesday. So when I got off work, I was so sleepy driving home. It's undescribable, guys. But I made it home, and then I went to bed. Linda walked to work because I was too tired to take her. So she had to walk. It's not far though, so she was all right. But I went and got her that night because I got some sleep that night. I didn't have to get up until 8 o'clock at night to get her, so I was able to sleep all day. So then I came home and got her. By then, during time had got back, so I wasn't able to take Cole for a walk yesterday. So today I'm taking him, you know. So and that's where we at now. Wednesday morning, and man, guys, I'm sore. My legs hurt, my back hurts, unreal. But we had a good day yesterday. We went on ahead and went to work, and took care of business yesterday. It was crazy, but I got it done. Oh boy, still tired, kind of drowsy, but I'm all right. I got Cole's remote on me, so if he acts crazy, I got control over him. But hey, buddy. Oh my gosh, I guess I'm still tired. It's gonna take me a couple of days to recover. Oh man, I'm glad they fired me from that job. I'm so glad. I couldn't have done it. I was so tired yesterday. I was planning on going to work yesterday, and then I would have had to go today. I would have had to be there right now. I couldn't have done that. You know, it's funny how things work out. You end up thinking it's a bad thing. It turns out to be a good thing. Those people probably saved my life by firing me because I was going to work yesterday and today. That would have killed me, guys. They did me a favor. They did me a solid. So I'm glad that happened. Oh, whew. Sorry, guys. We're going this way. This is the day. Switch it up a little bit for Cole. Uh, on the internet, I've been watching videos and stuff about the Charlie Kirk thing, and there are people on the internet crying about losing their jobs because they were making fun of, you know, the fact that he got killed and laughing. You know, I mean, who takes glee from somebody dying? Oh, Cole went all the way around. Good boy. Uh, Now that's one thing I don't feel sorry for that they lost their jobs. There's some serious sociopaths. People that can laugh and take joy in somebody dying, especially when he didn't do nothing to nobody. He wasn't a criminal. He was passive. He never done anything to anybody other than debating with him. Putting forth his point of view, which didn't match with their point of view. But you got to understand, guys, people are really, really adamant about their choices, what they want to do in life, and how they live their life, and the things they like and things they don't like. And so that this little incident should wake you guys up to the fact that there are people out there, though they didn't pull the trigger themselves, the fact that they was happy about it, that it shows how callous they are and how much of a sociopath. You got to be a sociopath to take that glee in something like that. You know, I mean, I could see if it was a darn killer or a darn person that killed kids or mess with kids or whatever. I could see that. Or he got killed in prison. Okay, he molested kids and he did this, he did, he raped people, whatever. I could see that. They have the death penalty for that situation for them kind of people. But they had it coming. The things they did. Charlie Kirk didn't do nothing to nobody. You know, he was a passive kind of guy. You know, but he talked shit like he was a damn 6'4" motherfucker and shit. He would get with you. I watched some of his stuff and whatever. Now I could see how it would upset some people. I don't agree with everything he said. I'm not going to sit here and say that he was a perfectly his point of views were in line with my point of views, but that only proves my point. The fact that I couldn't say I didn't like him. You know, I respected what he said though. You know, his viewpoints, but I didn't agree with a lot of them. But I would never have any um, feeling toward him getting killed. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for his family and for his kids, and especially for his wife. I might have brought it up before, but that woman really spoke highly of him in her speech. That was a hell of a speech. It moved me. It really was. But now he's gone. Uh, yep, he's gone. And but that opened our eyes to the kind of people we're dealing with. You know, but man, I would have liked for him to become president. He was a good presidential candidate. You know, to take Trump's place. Uh, Unreal. Now who we have? You know, I don't know. I don't know. And the thing is, less than a week ago, I never even knew who he was. Well, I saw some of his speeches and whatever, and saw him debating people off and on a few times. Because you can't escape it on the internet. People debate and whatever. I saw him put people in their place though too, but I didn't put the name with the face when they said Charlie Kirk was killed or whatever. He was a good debater or whatever. I didn't actually see it, you know. And then I looked on the internet and saw his face. I'm like, oh, that's the guy they killed. I really felt bad. I'm like, why would they kill him? You know, couldn't understand it. But when I thought about it, and I saw some of the debates he had with people, I say, yeah, you know, somebody took difference with what the stuff he was saying, and they switched him off. So, but like I say, I don't agree with it. I'm not happy because it happened. I really feel sad, you know, and I would have liked to had him for president. He would have had my vote. before before the debate or before anything, I would have, you know, he'd have had my vote. You know, that's all plain and simple. You know, the fact that he got a family, you know, wife and kids. He's a God fearing guy. You know, he believes in God and whatever, and he, you know, his views on certain things. You know, some I agree with, some I don't agree with. Some of the things he said, you know, are right on spot on. You know, and some of the things I don't really agree with, but I understand. You know, but that's just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. But what was that, Cole? You hear that shot? I think that was a golfer. Somebody shooting a tee. Somebody out there. You see somebody, Cole? There you go again. That's not a gunshot. That was a golf tee. But anyway, acorns are falling down out the tree. It's a nice day. Comfortable, warm. Sun's breaking through the trees a little bit every so often. Uh, it's morning, but it's not cool. It's just it's perfect temperature. Thought it was a spider. It was a web and a branch hanging from it. So Linda's going good. She I go and get her this evening from work, and there it goes again. Mosquitoes aren't bothering me. I forgot to put my spray on because Cole was so uh, animated when we got here, jumping around. He was excited because Sunday was the last time I was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday was the last time I took him for a walk, and here it is Wednesday. So he was glad to be able to get out the car and go for a walk. I took him to with me when I went to get land last night. He was excited about getting in the car, but he got him a little walk today. Oh boy, I'm loving this job, guys. Especially last night. I only did it for a couple hours, driving around in the car in the parking lot. Did it for a couple hours. Pulled over and sat there for a while. You know, about 20 minutes. Then I watched videos, and then I started back up again, driving around, patrolling the parking lot. But then they called me back on the radio and said, "Come to the office." I know what that meant. They switching me with somebody. But man, I wasn't tired when I was in the car. When I got back to my post, I got to another post. They sent me to a different post, and I was sleepy. I'm starting to learn my way around the hospital better now. They can tell me places to go to, and I know how to get to them. Not perfectly, but I can make a couple of wrong turns, but not bad. Hope you guys can hear me good because I got this microphone on my phone. It came in the mail through Amazon, And I got these new shoes too. These are steel toe shoes, guys. Pretty nice. Didn't have time to put a socks on this morning because Linda was ready to go. And she hates being late. So I got up and had to search for Cole's collar, but I found it. And put on these shoes and I'm here for a walk. Yep. So it was pretty good. The gym. I went to the gym uh, Monday, but I was so darn tired, guys. I found me a good spot to park underneath some shaded trees, but it was the sun came out and took away the shade, and I burnt up in that truck. Like damn. The thing is, we've been having cool nights, really cool nights. So I mean, but in the daytime it's hot. The weather is hot. I gotta do some more modifications on the truck. You know, far as the insulation. The one side I ain't worried about it. It's blacked out. So if the sun is shining on it, it won't get hot over there. The other side, just plain windows and whatever. Because I got the fan on that side. Oh man, I forgot to plug my charger up. Yeah, got to charge my charger on the charger. I gotta do that. Oh boy. Like I said, it's a good job. I really enjoy it. No bosses bothering me. There's a lot more bosses at that job. We got site supervisors and lieutenants and stuff, whatever. They're roaming about. You got coworkers, because I'm not the only job at that. I'm not the only guard at that job. There's about 6 other people here posted at different places in different positions. Then you got people that are walking around patrolling the area. You know, you gotta watch out for them because they can catch you sleeping and report you to the other guys. And that wouldn't be fun. Yeah, they're over there shooting golf. There they go. That's what that noise was. They're teeing off. But